Take a hit, take another one. Hold your breath till it turns you on. Let your feet leave the ground, hold my hand and don't let go. Take a trip, we can get away, lose ourselves and say anything.
Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I could not find my little red clicker button to start this reading. And then I just had to like hit the camera and it like kind of went sideways, and then I messed up my eyelash. So like something, this might be a longer reading for you, I feel like. So, things might be a little whack with your energy right now. I'm feeling a little out of balance. I feel like things are growing for you though. I see 1029 and it breaks down to a 3, which is about like expansion. Ooh, and then this is like, reminds me of a heart. I don't know why it came out like that. Maybe like working with other people. I just saw 101. Like a decision to work with other people. Could be dealing with twin flame. Saw 4. And I saw white noise. Hell bent. I don't know. The Magician is the foundation of the situation, which is weird. I didn't even say the spiel that I say, which is all energies can be interchangeable. This is a timeless reading. You you might resonate with this in the past, present, future. Whenever you're called to watch this, I feel like is when you're meant to see it, you were guided to see it. I saw 5, which is transformation. This is the most distracted I've been. I feel like somebody's pulling my eyelash off of my eye right now. Like it literally feels like somebody's pulling it. It's so weird. I keep seeing noise. White noise. Relaxing white noise. Maybe you need to listen to relaxing white noise. And I saw 3 again. Make sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs because none of the readings will be as distracted as this one. It might have to do with this lash right here. Okay. Anyway, so let's get into it. So the Magician is your current energy, something that you're manifesting. Like you have all the tools you need to manifest. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Gemini. Do you see the infinity symbol here? Like eternity, the sunshine, which is like good vibrations. When I think of Magician, I think of gold, like alchemy, the sun, gold, stars. You know, they call them gold stars because gold comes from stars. My eyelash is literally freaking out. Maybe something's going on with your left eyeball. Okay, 9, it's like twitching now. 9 of, I saw I say 9 of steps because there's 9 steps here. Crescent moon, this is 9 of wands. And it's weird how we have this like magician card, like you're manifesting something. You're seeing how to alchemize energies. You're learning how to keep your vibration up with the way you communicate, the way you think, what energy you allow in your environment, people you hang out with, the places you go, the stuff you watch. Just seeing 1033. You're being guided. Learning to temper your emotions even when there's noise. Like you're learning how to stay relaxed even when there's noise. And I saw hell bent. Like you could have been in hell, but you're learning to like see things differently. Seeing a rainbow. And a circle. Hellbent. Hellbent is so the devil, so supposedly like in hell, and the sign of the beast is 666, but it's also a sign of man. So a rainbow is not just an arc, it is a full circle, but we don't see it unless we're not on Earth. Like you have to be like in the air. Like they have pictures from like helicopters and drones and things like that, airplanes, of full rainbows, because a rainbow is a full circle. So it could be saying that you, when I see hell bent, I'm like, you're seeing outside of what it, like, you're not just seeing stuff on this 3D plane, you're seeing the bigger picture, basically. You're seeing the light, not just like this hell bent, or like the earth. Like you're seeing the light, the circle, you're not stuck on this 3D plane, basically. You're in tune with your passions, desires. The Nine of Wands is like not giving up. You're on a path to something that you don't have clarity on, but you're still going up. Like you're being divinely guided. This is like your passion. This is following a path that you don't know where it leads, because you're being led to it. Wands are fire. It's like the matchsticks to a fire. Nines are about endings, and that would be a 10. It's about a completion, like something that's coming to manifestation, saying don't give up. Like it's saying too, like even in the dark, keep that fire burning. So like here's a cheetah. What do cheetahs do? They go fast. The sun's in the background, but here's the moon, and then here's these like unlit matches, and I feel like it's saying you have all the tools you need to keep that fire lit, to keep whatever it is that you're manifesting going, because it's almost near completion. Temperance too, which is funny. Like here it is, here's the sun, all the tools to do this, to go fast, the wands that aren't lit, that all these matches that you have to get where you're not really sure where you're going, but there's a path that needs to be lit for you to see where you're going. Here is the lighter, basically, to light all these. And it's about tempering your emotions. So here's the water and the fire. Water puts out fire. So I feel like it's saying like temper your emotions, even when you're not saying things, like even when you don't know why. I don't know why I crossed that. Like keeping in perspective, even when you feel down, realize it might not be your energy, it might be other people around you or something in them. It could be like what's going on in the zodiac, because we have the sun and the moon here. The Elder of Pentacles, I feel like there's like a delay. And here's that rainbow. Remember I said that arch, the hill bent, and it's weird because these spots are different. So here's like the spots, and then these spots, like I just feel like it's like yin and yang energy kind of, because it's like the dots, there's black dots and then white dots. Or some opportunity or learning about something. We'll clarify that in a minute. Most recent past. The Justice card, which is number 8. And there's that infinity symbol. It's God's grace, Christ's consciousness, justice and wrong being made right. It could be dealing with the Libra. And remember I said yin and yang, there it is again. The white, the light and the dark. You're learning how to temper your emotions, so they don't put out your fire. That even though we didn't pull the temperance card, I feel like it's heavily here. And this is about communication. It's being able to communicate both the dark and the light. Like sometimes you have to be dark in your communication to show, or to be a light. Like sometimes you have to communicate dark things to get it off, to let it not be a burden. It's like balance and communication. And then immediate future is 5 of Cups, which is like regret, guilt. It's like lower energies. I call it the spilt milk card. And then there's this horse here, because it's like this white horse that's in the dark. Like there's not any color on this. So it's like in the past, something needed to be brought into balance. And because of that, someone has to go in the dark to find the light. It could be you, it could be someone else in your environment, but it's because someone else has been in the dark and found the light, someone else has to go in the dark and find the light, so there can be balance. So that it goes at the sun and moon, light and dark. And this is like a stairway, it's like a path, like somebody has to go through like the dark night of the soul, or to go through something to be in vibration with you again. Like again, this is like Phoenix rising to me. This is the wands. This is all the things that need to be lit, so they can burn all the confusion and someone come out like a butterfly. Phoenix rising. Let's see what the current energy is. The Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or not Capricorn, Taurus. Could be dealing with a Taurus. And it's weird because, like, again, here is this white, like light that's in the dark, and then here is this dark that's in the light. Like somebody is having an epiphany. Somebody knows the key to manifesting something, but it could be another person that you're manifesting, and they have to go through the same thing. Like maybe you're going, like, this is your current energy, so I feel like you've gone through it right now. The Hierophant could have Taurus in your chart. It could be that you're like a spiritual teacher, or you've gone to a spiritual teacher, but this is like current energy is that you know the connection between the divine and earth, that you have the key to it, that you know how to be dark and still be in the light. Like you, and then here's like this lightning bolt, like being like, there's always, it's yin and yang, balance. And then we had in the environment, what's in the environment? Fives are about transformation. There's got 2 5s here, which are a completion, and then we've got a 1 and a 9, which is the completion of a cycle, and then an 8. And I'd say that's a 1, or okay, so that's 9. That's like an ending of something. Something had to be brought into balance. It's the ending of something. When I see deer, I think of them getting hit. I don't know why. I'm like Bambi, like sad movie. This is like, there had to be an ending. Maybe someone was like taking advantage of, and someone has to go through like feeling guilty about it. Let's see, the 5 again, and I'm saying 1043. 5 out, that's 15, that's 6. This is about redirection. Someone in the environment, there's like conflict, competition going on. This could be something they desire, something. It could be conflict and competition between what you desire, what they desire. It could be conflict, competition between other options, like people, like sexually. This person could be like giving their wand to a lot of people, someone that doesn't have boundaries. But this is, there's a transformation with that. Someone in your environment has conflict, competition going on within themselves, within what they're passionate about. Like their head and their heart are not balanced. That's what this is. So this is the head. They think their head's in balance. They think they have the dark and the light covered, but they're realizing emotionally that they're not. This is light in the dark. They don't know how to handle it. And I feel like you have the key to make it better, possibly. Or it could be you. That could be you. I don't know why I'm saying someone else. Because in the environment, it's conflict, competition, of will. Because wands are about will. The spirit. The advice is to look at all the options that you have that you're not looking at. Because, okay, so here's the Seven of Cups. Usually upright, it's like there's a lot of illusion. There's a lot of, which this could be it. It's like you're seeing a lot of illusion because here's the Moon card and all these upright cups, like all this opportunity. But what I am getting from this card right now is that you're not seeing all the opportunities you have. Or you're not seeing, or you're thinking that someone has a lot of opportunities or something. Or maybe you don't see, because it's weird because I saw the Moon at the bottom of the deck when I saw this, which is like conflict, competition. So I was like, maybe this is like another water sign. Or maybe they think that you have a lot of options, and what they don't see is that you only want them. Like, there's only one that's making you happy, but it's like, is it really making you happy when you're not getting any, not even a cup of emotional fulfillment from it? Is what I'm getting. Because it's like this cup is upside down for what you truly want. It's like you have all these other opportunities that you're not looking at because you're focused on the one cup that isn't full. What is or it could be the advice could be like to see that so that person has a lot of options again. Conflict, competition, they don't want one. Oh goodness. Strength card in reverse. Could be dealing with the Leo, and I was thinking that too because of the Sun. It's like this dump cup, and it's like a sun, which can be like about happiness and stuff, but it's also can be like a Leo. And strength in reverse. Like the best possible outcome is to see that like this person doesn't have faith, you don't have faith in a situation. And I feel like the divine's telling you not to have faith in this situation, that you have way more opportunities, that this person is only out for one thing. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor, could be dealing with an Aries, and it does have like an eclipse on it. So we have this Sun, this Moon, and then we have the Magician. We have all this Sun, Moon. We have this lightning, and then the Sun that's like in reverse. And this is the arc. So here's the two arcs. So here's, remember I was like, here's the arc, but it's a rainbow is like a full circle. So here's the full circle. It would be, if this was upright, you would see the reality of the situation, or they would, but this is in reverse. So, I mean, which I guess, but this is upright. So yeah, so that's not the same. This is the head and the heart. So the head doesn't have faith. The heart is delaying a situation, or sacrificing a situation. And then we've got this horse again. So we've got this horse that's in the dark. They're in regret mode right now. And then we have the Sun, and then the Moon on the forehead, and then a Pentacle. And it's like, that's how you manifest, is you balance the Sun, the light and the dark. Yin and Yang doesn't have to be just twin flame energy. This is just energy. It's like you balance the light and the dark, because we're all made out of light and dark. So it's the same horse, the same white horse is learning how to manifest. This could be you. You're learning how to temper the light and the dark to get what you want. overall energy is the Emperor, which is like building empires. It's like a tree, like this is growing, even when like I feel like eclipses, this is about shadows too. Like this is like shadow work. Even I feel like this is like growing as like shadow work, which is weird. The Emperor card does not mean that, but the Emperor is like an empire. Could be like stubborn energy, but it's like still growing even in the dark is what I feel like. And fast is what I feel like it's saying. We're not looking at that card because, I mean, 7 of Wands, but I don't know if it was reversed or not. Which could be about like resistance, or having the higher ground, just knowing how to be light. All right, let's clarify these. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Do 3 shuffles. Just make sure this eye is okay. Still twitching. Whoa. Emperor flipped in reverse, which is about stubborn energy. Magician at the bottom of the deck again. We're clarifying the Magician. I feel like it's saying like be stubborn in what you want to manifest. Like you're worth it. Like you don't have to settle. Let's see the Magician. Clarify the Magician. Or it could be someone being stubborn about you, not giving up on you. Which I feel like it could be. Because the end of a cycle. And then the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Or someone in your environment could be dealing with a fire sign. Again, you could be in conflict, competition with someone for someone else. And this could be the end of something with a fire sign, either that you're interested in or a fire sign that someone else is interested. Like this could be the other party, or it could be the person you're interested in. There's like the end of a cycle with a fire sign. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could just be someone who is like creative into themselves. It could be the end of a cycle of like manipulation and like coming into your own. Learning that you're a sex kitten. Getting your power back. Getting creative. I feel like it is like the end of a cycle and it's like getting your power back. Clarify the 9 of Wands. Whoa. So we have the 7 of Cups upright and the Temperance card. You might want to look at the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, because these were 2 cards I dwelled on, and the Temperance card didn't even pop out, but I kept talking about it. So the 7 of Cups was in reverse in their reading, but it's upright with yours. So this again is about taking a path that you don't know where it leads. Maintaining the light, like seeing in the dark where you're going is what this is saying. And I feel like this is to confirm or to clarify is the same thing. It's like you have all these options that you don't see, or all these illusions, all these different emotions, all these tempered emotions. And 7 is about like God and the universe working in your favor. It's saying like follow the path that gets you the most excited, that lights your fire. Learn what feels good and what doesn't. Learn to temper your emotions. Learn to go off of balance, feeling balanced instead of illusion. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Clarify the Daughter of Pentacles. The Magician, again, third time this popped out. We have 2 decks here. And then that infinity symbol again. I feel like this is like learning your power. You're getting your power back. Like I feel like you were like timid about doing something, but you're seeing the rainbow. You're seeing like hell bent. You're coming out of hell. Like, clarify the Justice card. Could be done with the Aries or Gemini. That song in the background, seeing 1055. That's 11. Something about a decision. I am, and this is where too, I feel like this is like weighing your options too. So Temperance card, this is like weighing your options. Which in this case, you don't want what's heavy. With the emotions, you don't want heavy. You want balance. Oof. A Justice card. The Lovers, and it came out sideways. Again, balance. If this is a twin flame situation, because that's what a Lover's card is, there needs to be balance. So there's just black and white. They come together to make a whole. And this is, I mean, this is balance, but this is also like mirroring each other. This can be like triggered energy. This could be about a decision. This can be 2 people coming together to make a whole, and this can be 2 people coming together to trigger each other. Like mirroring energy. And it's like realizing that happened in the past because you had to go through the dark to realize how to temper your emotions to be in alignment, to teach other people how to do that. And it's also in a 6 of Pentacles, which is about giving. 3 of Pentacles. And again, this is like going within the dark. Usually this has 3 cups filled over and then 2 cups behind it, and they don't see the 2 cups, which can be like a new relationship, new partnership, being vulnerable with someone else. 2 of Cups is about being vulnerable with someone else, basically, like working with someone else. So this is like Dark Night of the Soul energy, basically. I feel like this is like being in that regret, fear, whatever. 3 of Pentacles is about, could be about a third party, could be about like working with other people. For like the greater good of something. So that's a 5 and that's a 3. 8. Again, God's grace. It's like you're going through this alone right now so that you can, I feel like it's saying like teach others. Give, again, 6 of Pentacles. And the Hierophant, again, is teacher. It's like a spiritual guru. Like you're going through this to help others in this situation. 8 of Wands. Like this, someone's coming in from the divine, I feel like. It's like telepathic communication. This is like all those matches coming to you to be lit. It's like our desires and passion. It's coming to you now. It's like, and you're realizing it's the key. You're realizing like how to keep that fire lit even in the dark. And there's this lightning here, and then it's sitting on a metal key without getting fried, okay? Like you're realizing that your energy, how to temper your energy. Clarify the 5 of Wands. I'm saying too, like maybe someone in the past had to make a decision about something and now they're regretting that decision. Strength. okay, remember what I said? I was like, I feel like there's a Leo in your environment. This is in the reverse, and this is conflict competition. It's that Leo again. Could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be a Leo. Could be saying conflict competition. But I don't know, because here's like a lion, and then this is a tiger. Maybe I said the sun. Eight and 5 is 13. 4 about a firm foundation. I feel like it's about someone's ego too. Like in the environment, I feel like someone wants a lot of options. It's their ego. But no, that's because the strength card is the only thing that beats out the devil. I feel like there's conflict competition. With the ego, but somebody's overcoming it. Could be a Leo. Tower, yeah. Like things are about to change. Clarify the 7 of... Maybe somebody realizes that they have been dealing with things that don't make them happy, and they dumped out the one thing that did. Or it could be saying that conflict competition is this Leo that you are interested in and that you don't need to be with. Because it's strength in reverse, which I feel like is like not having faith and not able to tame the ego. But it does say conflict competition right here is taming the ego. Okay, got it out. Conflict competition is someone taming their ego. And it's funny because it's like I feel like you've learned how to temper that. You've learned how to know what you want, still go after it even when you're in the dark. Like you've learned the key to that, whereas this person hasn't. This person feels like they always have to be in the light. They don't have any boundaries. They don't or they didn't, but I feel like they're learning it, because strength is the only thing that can beat the devil. Again, this is being scared of something that you don't see, then being scared of something that they don't see. This can be like obsession, toxicity. Again, conflict competition. Somebody might have an addiction, like with anything. I'm saying 1101 right now. And I saw 32 and 23, which is like inverted numbers, mirroring. Maybe there's illusions. But I feel like it's like illusions of what they want. The advice is to realize that didn't we have the 9 of Wands somewhere? Yes. So here's that stairway again. And it's funny because it's a different deck going the same thing. Not all of these cards are like this. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So it's like, this is like not giving up. This is what's crossing it. And then this person, and like, that's the ear, but it looks like it could be a moon. And this is like a moon. It's like someone's scared to take a path that they don't know where it leads. They would rather stay in a situation that doesn't make them happy because it's familiar, because they know where it leads. That's what I feel like with this particular card in this moment. Someone would rather stay in the light and not be happy but comfortable than to venture out to anything that could lead them in the dark, or anything that they're like settling for these mediocre emotions, basically. Yeah. Okay. Let's clarify the strength card. It's weird because strength is usually 8 in tarot, but in this deck it is a 11. And I'm seeing the Hermit. So this is in reverse. This is someone not taming their ego. Or someone not having faith in a situation. They're in hermit mode. Maybe they don't have confidence at the moment because they're scared of what they don't see. I feel like someone doesn't have confidence. They're looking at themselves. Remember I said that the mirroring, I saw mirroring. And maybe see you and this person. Like I said, there's the twin flame card, the lover's card. And the justice, like everything is about mirroring in this thing. Like both of you are in this introspection mode. You don't have confidence or faith in the situation. You're like in your head too much. You need to, which is weird because I don't see any swords. I just feel like they're scared. And then tower at the bottom of the deck, which is weird because it's like eclipsed, like about shadow work. You need to balance stuff. Tower. And then judgment has like mirrors too. Tower. The emperor. Or it could be saying that you need to do some introspection. You need to go within and be done with this situation. Because I feel like this is like stubborn energy, like holding on to something, like obsessed with that one option because you know where it leads. Because you're scared to take any other options that go somewhere. I want to clarify this real fast. Page of Swords is about spying. Could be the tarot card reading. It doesn't have to be. I mean, this could be the person in your environment. Oh my goodness. But I feel like this thing is saying like letting people in, or somebody letting somebody in, tempering, seeing the light in the dark, like going within. The Hermit again, the Knight of Pentacles. There's a delay. Seeing yourself correctly. I don't feel like you're seeing yourself correctly. King of Pentacles, yeah. Shining a light on what you could be. Like there's a delayed Knight of Pentacles, but you could be the King of Pentacles. You just need to find it within yourself. Okay, let's clarify the no, let's clarify. Yeah, the Strength and Hermit. No, let's clarify the Daughter of Cups and the Magician. Subconsciously. The Ace of Swords is about communication, epiphany. So Pentacles, a Magician's like having all the tools. It's like communication, fresh start in communication, and epiphany. And then there's gold. Knowledge about what you value. Being honest with yourself about what you value. Again, shining that light. Gold comes from stars, which is the sun. The sun shines light on the moon, or else it'll be a gray rock. So all that light is from like the sun. What lights you up? Happiness. And then Three of Pentacles again. It's about building something too, because we have the Emperor's like Empire, Tower. Three of Pentacles is about like working with other people, feeling stuck about working with other people, or expanding. I feel it's about communication too, like communicating with people. Okay, this is falling out, so this is like time to go. This is like being vulnerable even when your eyelashes are falling out. Like this one's like gonna go. Let's give it a spider in a minute. Bless you, Moxola. And it's weird. I just saw the universe works fast when I'm having fun. This nail's about to come off. All the cards are falling off. Okay. The Hierophant. And then this Eight of Wands is what reminds me of that. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. So this is like, Hierophant is like someone who works, has the key to like esoteric secrets, connects heaven on earth, which I feel like is like the rainbow here. Like you have the key, you're having the epiphany of how to connect heaven and earth, how to, you're heaven on earth here. And then this is like hasty movement. This is like working fast. Maybe you're being too serious right now. Oh god, because it's like you're obsessed with the right choice or the right emotions maybe. We'll see. That was just a card I saw. It doesn't mean whatever. 8, 9, 10. Someone's completed though. Completion. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Ooh. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Which is funny because I saw the Three of Pentacles card, the Hermit, and Three of Wands, which is kind of like a waiting card. Waiting on your ships to come in, waiting, law of attraction. But Three of Pentacles is like working with other people to make it happen. And this is saying, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So instead of waiting on what you want, I feel like it's saying, like, put yourself out there and around other people. Like selfless service to see that maybe that wasn't what you truly want. Okay. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Didn't we have the Hermit? Or no, we didn't have the Hangman anywhere. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Which is about this, like conflict, competition. So this is about like what you desire, and then this is like leaning on faith, basically. And then this was saying like not having faith. What was the card that was with it? What came out with that one? Oh, temperance. No. What came out with that? Oh, it fell. That's right. Oh, and then my phone battery's about to die. Oh my God, this has been the most. The Hermit. When I lean on faith, certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Here's all these stars. This could be the sun or the moon. I feel like it's the sun. Again, I feel like it's like tempering your emotions. We'll take it how it is. I don't have to interpret that. I'm just reading it. You can interpret that. Let's get. This has been the most scattered. If you watch any of the other readings, you'll see I wasn't like this one with any of the other ones. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Again, like all this mirroring with this other person. Possibly a Leo. Like I feel like you're both scared of this. Maybe you're both in cycles that need to be done, because we did have the World card and the Queen of Wands. And this is like the moon, the sun, and then an eye, which is funny because the moon sun has been in all of this. The moon, it's like bare, something that you don't see. The twigs are bare, and then the sun. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. And then look at all this harvest. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. And then you have all the stars, which is like passion, desire. Like your third eye's opening. I feel like it's taking you out of alignment with something that's not good for you. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. And then we've got these two little owls in the dark. And realizing, but it's like they're not in the dark. Their eyes are closed. There's the moon. Look at all this light. And I feel like this is like seeing in the dark.
Yeah, I know I look good. Yeah, I look fly. Baby, I'm just your type.